Peace and power, y'all, and welcome to a Breath Back to Self Yoga. My name is Latifa, and we're going to arrive in an easy seat. We'll sit in a way that feels most comfortable and truest to us and take some deep breaths. Continue to breathe here as we set our foundation for this practice. This is a 20-minute full body warm up. I encourage you to listen to yourself and come out of any shapes that do not feel comfortable or truest to you. On our next inhale, let's lift our chest and raise our chin towards the sky in our cow pose. And on our exhale, we're going to drop our chin towards our chest in our cat. Let's do this a few more times at our own pace with our own breath. Being sure that you are listening to yourself. You know your body. From here, let's begin to take some circles going towards the right and be very fluid with our moment. We're just waking up our spine here. Inhaling as we come forward and exhaling as we go back. And then we'll take some circles now going to the left. Still going at our own pace with our own breath. We'll find some stillness here and begin to take some circles with our shoulders going towards the back. Still breathing here. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. Let's now take some circles going forward with our shoulders. Continuing to breathe here. And from here, we'll find some stillness. Let's inhale and reach our arms overhead, and then exhale and twist towards the right. Our left palm is on the outside of our right knee, and our right palm is behind us. Our spine is lengthened here, and we're pulling through the top of our crown. You can look straight ahead, or you can look over your right shoulder. Please do what feels most comfortable and truest to you, and continue to breathe. We'll now inhale our arms back overhead, bringing our palms to touch. Exhale, we're going to twist now towards the left. Our right palm is on the outside of our left knee, and our left palm is behind us. We're still breathing here with our lengthened spine and gazing either straight ahead or over our shoulder, doing what feels most comfortable and truest to us. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. Let's inhale and re-extend our arms overhead, palms to touch, and exhale our palms at heart center. Let's take one more breath here. From here, we'll push up onto our hands and knees in our table pose. We'll align our palms with our elbows and our shoulders, and our knees are aligned with our hips. Please feel free to come to this pose at any point throughout this practice. From here, we're going to extend our right leg back and push into our right heel. We will feel this in our back right hamstrings. So let us continue to breathe here. Keep our palms planted and aligned with our shoulders, and you can gaze wherever you find most comfort and truest to you. Let's begin to plant our right foot down, aligning it with the shorter edge of our mat, and then extend our right arm up and overhead in our supported side plank. Please do this if it feels comfortable and true to you, and continue to breathe. You can look up or you can look down towards your mat. Find your balance here. Let's now lower our right arm and right palm down, coming back to center and bringing our right leg back to meet the left. We'll now extend our left leg back, planting our toes and pushing into our left heel. Keeping our spine lengthened here, gazing where we find most comfort and continuing to breathe. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. Take a few more breaths here. Let's now plant our left foot down, aligning it with the shorter edge of our mat, and extend our left arm overhead. We are listening to ourselves and our bodies, doing what feels most comfortable and truest to us, and continuing to breathe. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. Let us now lower our left arm down, come back through to center, and bring our left leg back to meet the right. We'll bring our big toes together and widen our knees as far apart as we like, and send our hips back into our child's pose. Our arms are extended out long overhead, and we are melting our heart and our forehead on our mat. Make sure that you are doing what feels most comfortable and truest to you here, and continuing to breathe. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. Take a few more breaths here. Let's begin to push into our palms and come back into our table pose, aligning our knees with our hips and our palms with our shoulders. We'll now tuck our toes and send our hips up and back into our very first downward facing dog. Our chest is reaching back towards our thighs. Our palms are planted and we are evenly distributing our weight into our fingertips and our feet. Our spine is lengthened here and we are continuing to breathe. Let's look towards the top of our mat, bend our knees, and begin to walk towards the top. Once we arrive, we'll inhale to our halfway lift with our palms planted on our shins. And then we'll exhale down into our forward fold. Our chest is rested on the tops of our thighs. You can maybe grab a hold of opposite elbows here with your palms. You can nod your head yes and shake it no. And maybe sway a little from side to side. Let us find some stillness and release our elbows. And then we'll begin to root to rise as we raise up inch by inch. One vertebrae at a time. Our shoulders and our head will be the last things to rise. This is our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Our palms are shining forward. Our shoulders are relaxed down and away from our ears. Our chin is parallel with our mat. And we are breathing here. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. We'll inhale our arms overhead and bring our palms to touch in our extended mountain. Maybe take a small back bend here. And then exhale, we're going to dive down with our chest, coming into our forward fold. Inhaling now to our halfway lift with our palms planted on our shins. Then exhale, we're going to plant our palms and step back to our high plank. Let's lower halfway or all the way, taking our chaturanga push-up. Inhaling now to our cobra or our upward facing dog. On our exhale, we'll untuck our toes and send our hips back to our downward facing dog. Breathe here. We'll look towards the top of our mat and begin to travel by walking to the top of our mat. Inhaling now to our halfway lift, flat back. Exhaling, we'll meet in our forward fold. Let's inhale and extend our arms up and overhead as we open up to our extended mountain pose. Palms touch. Exhale, we bring our palms at heart center. We've arrived. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. Let's now drop our arms down on our sides. Inhale, we re-extend our arms up overhead. Exhale, let's dive it down into our fold. Inhaling now back to our halfway lift. Exhale, we plant our palms, step it back to our plank. Lowering halfway or all the way, taking your flow of choice. Feel free to skip it if you like. We will all meet in our downward facing dog. Let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out of your mouth. We'll now begin to drop our knees down, bring our big toes together, and send our hips back into our child's pose. While we are here, let us give gratitude for showing up for ourselves with one another. Let us give gratitude for another day and another moment. Let us give gratitude for our breath and the intentions that we set for this practice. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. Let's begin to push to lift ourselves up and come to sitting on our ankles or in an easy seat. Do what feels good to you here. Let's lengthen our spine and twist towards the right, bringing our left palm on the outside of our right knee and our right palm behind us. We'll take a few more breaths here. You can look straight ahead or over your right shoulder. We are right where we need to be. We have everything we need, and all of our needs are met. Let's now carry this twist over towards the left, bringing our right palm on the outside of our left knee and our left palm behind us. Our shoulders are relaxed away from our ears, and we are still gazing where we find most comfort and continuing to breathe. Let us come back to center, and if you were sitting on your ankles, we can all now come into an easy seated pose. Once we arrive, let us relax our shoulders down and away from our ears, lengthen our spine, and pull through the top of our crown. We'll inhale and extend our arms overhead, bringing our palms to touch. And then exhale, we'll bring our palms at our heart center. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for showing up and flowing here today with me at a Breath Back to Self Yoga. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please comment, please share, and please subscribe. I will greatly appreciate it. Also, let me know if you have any suggestions down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you all. Much peace, much love, and much gratitude to each and every single one of you. Until next time, peace, y'all.